Oh, hello and welcome everybody, and thank you guys for joining me again. My name is Wilky, and as promised, here is actual footage of the, well, sort of end game, if you will, of the Endless Dream. Now, we are currently taking on a Ravenous Hunter level 68. I do believe this is probably the highest one that we have. I, on purpose, actually went away for a while because I still think the servers are getting quite a few hiccups. And, yeah, so mechanics-wise, there's not really much. You can see these little lightning rods and everything. These are essentially acting as protective barriers to protect you from various elemental hazards. In this case, it's the lightning. And I guess the main difference for the Ravenous Hunter is the fact that he splits into, I guess, clones, if you will. And other than that, there's not really anything else to it. So you can see, as long as you have these lightning rods, you can crap them, by the way, in case you're wondering. So that is essentially the new Prime War, or sorta the new Prime War, if you will. And other than that, there's not really much to that. You definitely want people here. There isn't really a prerequisite, as in you need like special ammo to break the shield. There's none of that. And you can see that we will toast this guy somewhat fairly quickly. I'm still on low gear, and I assume a lot of people are still not fully maxed out since we just hit the tier 4 and tier 5 items today. So there still is a lot of more oomph that we are able to get. So far, I gotta say that lag-wise, it's bearable. On the weekend, it was absolutely terrible. It was rubberbandy, so I didn't want to record any of that. Right now, though, I gotta admit, this worked pretty well. Okay, I'm not quite sure why the hell I got clamped here right now, but that's okay. We're gonna try and survive this one here. Get these guys back up. Okay, and that was it. That was rather anticlimactic. We got a festering gel level 4. I don't have the gloves for it. We're gonna try anyway. Okay, we got it anyway. So yeah, like I said, there really isn't that much crazy stuff. You can see that this is I think this one's called Endless Dreamer. These are the rewards, so you get the reality fragments. Some other stuff, the stuff really isn't that great. I think it's mostly for the reality fragments. And you can see that we could summon it again for Sands of Clarity. And that is pretty much it. So yeah, in regards to the Eternal Dreamers, these are the end game goal, right? You have the Eternal Dreamers, you have the smaller ones, which are the Deep Dreamers, and if you click on that one, you have the smaller ones, which are the Light Dreamers. So essentially, those are the 3 new thingies that are going on. And yeah, there really isn't that much to talk about. I do, like, if you feel a bit, that was it, I do actually share that sentiment. I do think that visually and everything, that scenario is really cool. In terms of content, I'm not sure. I think the task and the chore to get those things going and the rewards don't really match. So yeah, we're gonna be seeing how things are looking. Let's see if these guys are gonna go again. And we did kill another boss, but I forgot to record it, so this is where this video ends. As I said, there's more to come once we learn more about this, but yeah, this is Endless Dream for now. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know, and I'll see you guys next time.